Okay. Hello there, friends. You can call me Father Jane Misty Step or Ziggy. Both are fine. I'm gonna play some Vintage Story for the first time. I've not played any of this, and I recently came across it when I was looking at survival games. And I'm just gonna play a little bit and chat. Just spend some time learning. Gloomy Adventure World. We'll go with that. I've been feeling kind of gloomy lately. No! It renamed it. Gloomy Hermit Valley. Sure, we'll go with that. We're just gonna play standard. I was not someone who grew up with a lot of Minecraft, so a game like Vintage Story is going to be a little weird for me, just because I grew up more with survival games. And I don't really consider myself a super hardcore player, only because I'm not fantastic at survival games. I mostly find them interesting because of stories and lore and some gameplay elements. I was a big fan of The Forest, and I'm currently trying to go through Sons of the Forest. So we'll see what happens here with Vintage Story. I'm also just going to ramble a bit. This is an off-the-cuff type video. I recently rediscovered my love for Resident Evil, and I've been playing. Wow, that is a combination. I've been playing Resident Evil 9 a lot, and I really do enjoy it. Gone back to Resident Evil 4, and one of the big things that has piqued my interest is the fact that Zach Kreger is doing the Resident Evil film, or as I like to call it, Craigsident Evil, and I will stand by that awful joke. But I've been really interested in the response to the game overall, or response to, well, actually, response to the game RE9 and response to the film. And I really enjoy this because it shows me that the fans want something, whether it be they are angry at the way that the Kreger film looks, or whether they are happy. It at least shows that there's a pulse and a want for something. And I understand some of the upset that fans have levied at the Kreger Resident Evil film. But on the other hand, I got my hands on some leaks for the film because the script had leaked at one point. And I read what was the script, and it was Zach Kreger and I believe Shay Hatton is the guy's name. That is obnoxious. We're going to go with that. Perfect. But I looked up Shay Hatton's other films that he's written, and it looks like John Wick 3 and 4 are probably the most notable ones. He also did Army of the Dead, which I want to give a watch to because I like zombies in general. And then he also worked on the Zack Snyder Rebel Moon films, which I've not seen those, and I don't really have a desire to, but from my understanding, they were not fantastic. Long curls. We're gonna go long curls. Yeah, cool. We're just gonna go. We're gonna do that. Class. Hunter, malefactor. Huh. That's interesting. Rail. Clockmaker. The machines never stop ticking down here. You've seen to that. You can hear them in your sleep. Nervous. Ravenous, nearsighted, heavy-handed, 10% loot, blackguard. Fight if you must, kill if you must, don't look away. A hard gaze on life will see you through. Tailor. Make a fitting garb so we may walk with grace once more. Huh. Interesting. I'm going to go with commoner just because there are no negative or positive traits, and I'm okay with that. So we'll just kind of get a base level of understanding. I do this kind of with restaurants. This might sound really silly, but if I go to a restaurant I've not been to, I will order like one of the most common things that a restaurant could provide. So in the case of growing up, it was always chicken tenders and french fries, and obviously that might come across as like the most same meal that you could have, and that's why I ordered it, because I wanted to see what was done differently. To this day, I think personally the worst batch of tenders and fries I've ever gotten was that macaroni grill. Absolutely horrid. It tasted like someone made them from paper. They were not very good at all. Oh shit. Okay. I want to see what my performance is like. Oh, okay, cool. All right, okay, so need help figuring out the game? Hold K to open the introductory menu or remove this tip. Let's go ahead and do this. New to the game, we recommend launching the first steps tutorial. Yeah, sure. Start tutorial. Use WAS to move around. Use your mouse to look around. Use space to jump and shift to sneak. Shift to... Ooh. I'm not used to that. What is that noise? I also want to increase my... I want to increase my sensitivity slightly. I say slightly and then I like bust it up. Direct mouse mode? What's direct? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, alright, okay, cool. Pick that up. Loose flint. Well, I have some flint already. Select. Oh, I need tools. Okay. Use space to jump and shift to sneak. Hold control and W to... Ooh, okay. I might swap those. So, sneak, we're gonna go control. Yeah, I'm gonna swap them. You can sit down? Oh, that's cool. How do you do third person? Third person camera. Oh, F5. Oh, neat. Okay. I wish I were that tall in real life. I feel like my character is much taller than me. That's wonderful. Okay. Hold Alt to release your mouse. Oh. With this, you can mouse over and click on links, including the links images. Click here. Press tab to close the chat window. Okay, cool. 10 days until the first temporal storm. What? Now use E to open your inventory and C to see your character inventory. Character. E. Oh, crafting. Okay, neat. Find 3 nappable stones found loosely on the ground. Collect them using left click or right click. Okay. Why didn't I collect them before? Or maybe it was like too deep or weirdly confined. Oh wait. Oh, my hand is not. Okay. Shale stone and flint. Find one apple. Okay, so I have an apple. This is an apple stone. What about this? Oh, is it? Is it? No. No, okay, so that's not. Okay, so there's like difference between the stones. Okay, interesting. So the Resident Evil film, as I was saying, was I like the look of it, and the script itself I'm fine with. I'm a fan of Kreger's other works, like I'm a fan of Barbarian and I'm a fan of Weapons. But I definitely like I think he is a good pick for Resident Evil, and I understand the frustration with not wanting to adapt it one-to-one, and I kind of do think that it would be nice to see it adapted one-to-one. And I also kind of think that in order to do that... Oh. 5 sticks. Okay, I need sticks. These are not sticks. In order to adapt it like that, I do think we need more of a prestige television adaptation. And what I mean by that is just HBO or Showtime or one of those, where it's a situation where those films are not going to give the length that a TV show would give. And thus, getting a season 1 The Last of Us treatment, I think, would be pretty good. I need 4 more sticks. Oh, shit. Actually, I just... and I think that's how it should be done. I think there's a lot that could be done with that, because you could do a whole 10 episodes. That's like one part of Resident Evil. Like, you could do Resident Evil 1, and then 2, and then 3. And I think seeing those different vantage points, there's enough different that you get a lot of different flavor from season to season. And I think it'd be fun. I think maybe 2 and 3 could be combined, 5 episodes and 5 episodes together. But that's how I would do that. Kreger's film, on the other hand, is interesting because I think there's a lot of thematic weight to it when you look at the way he does a film like Weapons or Barbarian. He's always got something to say, I think, specifically about men and the way that men are with women. Barbarian, you've got Justin Long's character, and then Weapons, you've got the way they treat the teacher. And there's a lot of interesting things that could happen with Resident Evil in that regard. For the film that's coming out, I think Kreger chooses to focus on fatherhood and the impending fear of growing up and having responsibilities like that. That's an animal over there. Okay, I'm a natural. Use 2 stones to create a knife blade with the knapping system. Okay, so... control place. So we got a knife blade? Oh, okay. Okay. Ooh, I like this. That's satisfying. That noise. That is super satisfying. The knife blade still needs a handle. Okay. So... in your 3x3 crafting grid, click that link or use the handbook. So, what if I... Oh! Ooh! 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 I did it! I did it! I made it! I made a knife and I'm getting excited over it. You know what? I'll take it. Cool. So, I've got a knife now. Alright, welcome to the Stone Age. With your knife in hands, hold left to harvest 10 from cattails or papyrus. So I need to find cattails, I would assume. And I don't know where they are, but I guess we're gonna go find them. This is such a different experience to Minecraft, at least from the Minecraft I'm familiar with. Oh, what's this? Collect. Ooh. Oh, wait, did I just, like, eat those berries? I don't know what I just did. Okay, so I need cattails. Anyway, about Kreger, though. So I think his Resident Evil might work pretty well. If anything, I think it's probably the least Kreger film compared to his other two films. I think with Shay Hatton on the project, it's probably his studio film. So it's probably more comparable to, say, when David Lynch did Dune. Except I do think it'll probably turn out better than that. I mean, at least I hope. I'm really interested, and what I have seen of the script makes me intrigued. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited at the prospect that essentially, if this does well, we could see more Resident Evil films, because if people come out and see it and buy tickets and stuff, and then, like, I mean, they might even listen to the feedback that is loud, and we might start seeing, you know, some films that are wholesale adaptations. I don't think it's impossible to do a film that is faithful, but I will say it would be crunching a lot for time, and that would be a little hard. So I'm excited. I think I'm gonna try to be there day one for it. It comes out in September, so it's a good amount of time. Mature rye? Is this a good find? Did I just, like, is this... Am I cooking? I'm not gonna say that ever again. Well, I'm not cooking yet, and it would be baking because it's rye. But I'm excited. It genuinely makes me happy to see a Resident Evil film coming out that looks competent, and I personally think that the Welcome to Raccoon City movie was all right. I think it was a little too ambitious for what it was doing, and I think they leaned into the original, like, kind of reading of Leon, where I can't remember exactly where it was, but there was, like, some information where it was Leon was, like, late because he was drunk, and I think they kind of read that, and they went with this loser kind of mentality to him, or that's a bit more reckless. Like, he does get better by the end of the film, and you see him grow, but, like, it's not the same arc you get in RE2. And I think combining the Spencer Mansion into the film, like, I applaud it, but it... What the fuck was that? Hello? Oh, I'm not fucking with that. That thing looks dangerous in a game like this. You stay over there. Oh, fuck me. No, 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 no. No, I don't have time for you. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. We're running. We are so running. We're out of here. Whoa, no! Fuck. Okay, alright. Okay, that worked. Whatever. First death of the game. Rage quit? Oh, that's funny. 25 in-game minutes left for player revival. Okay, respawn. Oh, shit. I got music. Oh, I gotta go get my shit. But yeah, I'm excited. I like the trailer to Craig's Resident Evil a lot, and I'm excited to see when it comes out, like, if I'll feel how I feel now. Hopefully I'll feel happy about it. And then I think the script I've seen is good. I'm excited about... Oh my god. There's all my shit. Oh my god. Oh god! Fuck. Oh 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 fuck. This is survival horror. Fuck. Oh fuck. Oh no! He's still chasing me! Oh no 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 no. Are you done? Did you stop? You know, I didn't even think about where I was running, and I could have potentially ran into something a lot worse. Anyway, I'm gonna call it here, but the basic gist is I'm excited for the Resident Evil film. I'm also excited for this because I'm really enjoying the vibe of this game. What? Oh, these are rye seeds. I'm really enjoying the vibe of this game, so we'll see how it goes. And I will see you in part 2.